Okay, folks, the Shedeur Sanders experiment in Cleveland is quickly coming to an end. This guy, listen, he should not be playing, he should never start for the Cleveland Browns again. He's just simply put not an NFL quarterback. You don't need to be some, Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking level of savant or genius. You don't need to be a fucking a brain surgeon or a rocket scientist to comprehend the simple fact that this is not a guy that has the skill set that translates over well into the National Football League. And once again, people will talk about whatever mythical potential he has, which, by the way, potential is a hypothetical thing. It is not something that is rooted in actuality. It is a made-up thing. So whatever fucking potential he has, I don't care, because potential, literally, potential does not exist. We're done with potential. Potential's done. Potential's not a fucking word that's going to be ever in my vocabulary again, right? And you could just tell that Shedeur, first of all, he doesn't know the plays. He doesn't know anything. He is out there clueless, running blind. I mean, he doesn't know how to operate the fucking offense. He can't read NFL defenses. It's fucking obvious. He holds on the ball. He has a hilariously weak arm. His processing is so poor that he's leaving meat on the bone, and people have the gall to blame the offensive line and blame the wide receivers and the coaching staff for this guy being one of the biggest bums I have ever seen. Ever. I mean, this is everyone with a lick of common sense knew that this was going to happen to Shedeur Sanders in his NFL career. He was going to get drafted to some scrub team. He was going to look awful, and then he's going to get released. I mean, it's like everybody fucking knew. Like, please name what other team after this would take this guy to be their quarterback, their starting quarterback going into next year. The Browns, after seeing this, how do you even keep him on the roster after today? I don't know. Because, listen, Dillon Gabriel is a scrub. He's a midget. He sucks. He's horrible. Dillon Gabriel would not have thrown 3 interceptions in this game. 3 interceptions. This guy is so incompetent at playing the quarterback. It's crazy. That system we played in Colorado was literally designed to pad his stats, shotgun only, no skill required, just throw to underneath guys who are wide open and they take it 65 yards. And he's yak man. Like, he solely relies on yards after the catch. But, he had 2 deep. I don't care what deep passes he had. Once again, and then people say, Jerry Jeudy should have caught the ball in the end zone. That ended up being his second pick. I don't deal in hypotheticals. That's it. That's in the past. So what? That's how life works. Not everything is going to shake your fucking way. Is it that hard to comprehend that? That doesn't just happen to Shedeur Sanders. It happens to every quarterback at any fucking level in professional fucking football. Happens to quarterbacks in the Canadian League, in the UFL, in arena leagues, all the fucking time, man. It happens in fucking 37 U football leagues. And you're gonna say this is the only fucking guy it happens to. You're fucking delusional if you actually believe that the Browns are trying to intentionally sabotage Shedeur Sanders' fucking career in the NFL. You are dumb. You are fucking stupid. I am sick of being called some jealous. I'm sick of being called a hater. I'm sick of being called, more importantly, a fucking racist, because this guy is fucking horrible at playing the position of quarterback, and people are so fucking blinded by their nostalgia goggles for Deion Sanders that they can't hop off his fucking dick for once and realize the bigger picture of this situation. He fucking sucks. It's that simple. He's garbage. What can you not understand about this guy being fucking just awful by every statistical category? He is one of the worst quarterbacks I have ever seen. Ball security is not existent. He turns it over twice a game. You can't win the quarterback like that. He's inaccurate. And by the way, the months of November, December, and January, he cannot play. So if you are planning on rolling with Shedeur Sanders as your starting quarterback going into next year, then you have to make sure you have the best backup quarterback in the NFL from the months November, December, and January, and maybe even February. Who knows? Correct, who knows? You need to make sure you have an elite, borderline starting level backup quarterback on your team, because he can't play in the months of November, December, and January, because he has one of the weakest arms I've ever seen. Oh, but he completed 2 deep. Yeah, he completed 2 floating passes. One of them, if he would have bulleted it up the field, it would have been a touchdown. And the other one was a one-on-one. So good, he throws the one-on-one ball and the floating pass. Okay, so that's the only 2 good completions he had in 4 quarters. So once again, you do the math. One in every 2 quarters, he has a pass that is good. I'm no Einstein, genius mathematician here, folks. But that doesn't add up to me, right? How is that a sustainable fucking quarterback in this league? It isn't. It's as simple as it isn't. I know people are ride or die for Shedeur Sanders at quarterback. I understand it. I'm not trying to call everyone who supports Shedeur an idiot. I'm just saying the hive mind, the almost cult-like, sort of a mob mentality that has grown because this guy is playing like shit and everybody wants to blame everybody but him for playing like ass. It is almost solely on him that he's throwing these stupid fucking throws, holding on to the fucking ball. He's completely inaccurate. He can't fucking run the offense. How the fuck is that anybody else's fault but the quarterback? Yes, I'm going to admit the team is not good. I've been saying that, screaming that from the mountaintops for a while now. Stefanski is a scrub head coach. The coaching staff is not good. The team has not much talent on it whatsoever. But folks, if you genuinely believe that Shedeur is being sabotaged at this level, you need to be thrown into in the nut house. You need to be thrown in a mental institution. There's no way you are a rationally logical thinking human being. There's no fucking way that's the case, man. Because if it was the case, you would have realized he doesn't have what it takes to play in this league now. He just doesn't. From the small sample size that we have seen, that he has amassed, that he has put on film, the stuff he's put on the game tape has shown almost no indication that this guy should even be anywhere near the end. Well, he shouldn't be a starter. Maybe as a backup, maybe as a third string, but you would never want him in the game starting. You would never want him in the game. It's that simple. He would be a below average backup quarterback in the league. That's how he's playing. He, once again, extremely low completion percentage. He is a high volume passer, throwing 30 passes a game, completing 14 of them? That's ridiculous. He's just absolutely fucking, he's terrible. And once again, I'm just so sick of people screaming from the mountaintop that other people are jealous. They're trying to bring him down. There's a conspiracy. It's sabotage in Cleveland. They don't want him to succeed at this level. That there's some sort of aspect of racism involved in this. He fucking sucks. There's nothing of the sort going on other than the guy is just ass at playing quarterback. I don't know how long it will take for these people to accept this guy is not. There's a reason he was a 5th round pick. He was supposed to be a day 1 selection going into the draft. And he bombed the interviews. His tape wasn't good at all. And teams didn't even bother. There's a reason why one of the worst teams in the league was the only team considering picking him. And that same team picked a quarterback earlier in the fucking draft that's like 5 fucking inches shorter than him with maybe an even weaker arm. Right? At least with Gabriel, he can move a little bit. He's got mobility. He's got the same level of armor as Shedeur. He's a better decision maker, better processor. Shedeur, his process is poor. It's so bad. I mean, once again, I'm just so fed up with people calling other people names because their fucking hero or one of their idols is playing like hot trash. I don't understand it, man. Please, can we stop with this almost ignorance, with this complete and utter ignorance? Can we just I've had enough of it. I mean, I'm almost at my fucking breaking point with this. Like, I want to keep yelling this video, but I don't want to lose my goddamn voice because maybe there's more videos to be made today. But this is driving me up a damn wall with how just ignorant people are being about Shedeur Sanders. The truth about Shedeur Sanders at quarterback in the NFL is this is a guy who doesn't have it. There's no it factor with this guy. He's got a weak arm. He can't play 3 months of the season because of how weak his arm is. He's not mobile. He's not accurate. He can't make good decisions. He can't get it out on time. He can't get it out on target. He can't read a coverage. He just doesn't have what it takes to play in this league. And once again, people will say, oh, well, you're just jealous. Once again, what the fuck am I jealous of? I'm not jealous of fucking anyone. Let's call a spade in this video, folks. And once again, Shedeur Sanders, his starting career should be over after this game. I don't see how any rational NFL team could see what he put on a film today and review it and say this is a starting quarterback. This is a backup at best. I'm done, man. And by the way, I saw this coming. I knew this was going to happen. This isn't me just saying it to say it. I said he should have went in like the 6th round, that he was a risky spot starter ceiling, and that he is like a Trey Lance mixed with Kenny Pickett. He has Trey Lance physical tools. People say, oh, Trey Lance has a strong arm. Not to me. He has a weak-ass arm. And with Kenny Pickett, fucking mobility and Trey Lance processing ability, it's just, he's horrifyingly bad. I'll link that video in the description just to fucking show that I'm not lying to you about this. I am dead serious. This guy is one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever watched. In my 23 years of living on this planet we call Earth, he is a bottom 3 quarterback ever. He may be the fucking worst. And I've watched some fucking turbo scrubs over the past couple of years, especially on this channel, and this guy may take the cake for the worst one, man. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.